Shining a light on the renewable energy industry in Illinois. Tens of thousands of roofs here are home to solar panels. Many of those property owners are seeing reduced electricity bills. But we've learned some consumers took the plunge and are still in the red. CBS 2's Lauren Victory explores complaints about a solar panel incentive program run by the state.
So where are we going?
Sunil D'Souza shows us high-tech equipment inside his Westchester warehouse that connects new technology outside to the old electrical grid.
So talking to the panels on your roof.
As I understand it, yes.
It's a little complicated.
I sell drywall tools.
He jokes, but takes his hands-on family business here seriously. That means investing in its future.
Doing solar looked like a very financially sound decision for us.
Here were some of the promises: $3,300 in energy savings a year, a $36,000 increase in property value, a low-risk, high-yield investment. All part of a November 2020 proposal from Solar Solutions. D'Souza paid the Illinois Solar Company almost $40,000 for his panels and the install. Various credits were supposed to burn off most of that bill.
So we were looking at maybe about around a $4,000 actually out-of-pocket cost that we were going to have to make up in terms to justify our payoff.
That's a pretty good deal.
It is. It's a very good deal.
Here comes the hook.
What we didn't get was what was called an SREC payment.
SREC as in Solar Renewable Energy Credit. The Illinois Power Agency relies on SRECs to incentivize consumers to make the switch to solar using its program called Illinois Shines. The state says we can't call it a rebate, but it certainly sounds like one. Install solar panels using an Illinois Shines approved vendor and get a chunk of money back. D'Souza was expecting a $15,000 check.
Instead of paying it directly to us, it was issued to the contractor who did the solar installation.
Illinois Shines administrators, aka state employees, say that part went smoothly. Incentives flow through the vendor. The break in the circuit came when Solar Solutions didn't forward D'Souza his money.
Here's the irony, is that I managed to find out that the contractor who did this to several other people.
It was interesting to hear his story. It sounded very similar.
Bill Meyer from Manuka is missing $13,000 in Illinois Shines incentives. Meyer shared a text from Solar Solutions owner Paul Chesney, in which Chesney acknowledges he received the SREC payment in July 2021, 2 years ago.
I would have been paid off and making a profit, which would just be savings basically, year 5.
Instead, Meyer is losing more money paying attorneys to recoup what's rightfully his. It's also kind of yours. Check your power bill under taxes and fees. Renewable Portfolio Standard funds the Illinois Shines incentive payments. Solar Solutions arguably took money from all of us. So what happened? Neither Paul Chesney nor his former business partner answered their doors. We penned the men a note and left our interview request in their mailboxes.
Hi, is this Paul?
Chesney and I eventually talked, but he refused to meet in person.
There's nothing that you want to say on the phone right now.
He said he would only answer emailed questions, but didn't respond to our main one asking why Solar Solutions pocketed incentive money owed to customers. Instead, Chesney said I deeply apologized to clients, called the issue disheartening, and promised he's in the process of repaying former customers. After we went knocking, Chesney dropped off a $340 money order to D'Souza. He'd begun making payments to the drywall toolmaker in 2022, but stopped. Chesney still owes the business about $8,000.
They never should have set up a program like this so that a third party like the contractor could get all that money and then they're responsible for paying us.
Zero understanding as to why the program would be set up this way. Zero.
Is a state-funded program paid for by all of us revealing a shady side of solar? Lauren Victory, CBS 2 News.
So why can't the solar incentive payment be given directly to the property owner? Tomorrow at 10, we'll show you what it took to get an answer to that question. Meantime, we've heard from Solar customers who tell us the owner has slowly started to pay them back. The company is out of business.